Okay friends, first of all let's just take an example. 3x square plus 8x plus 4 equals to 0. 4y square minus 19y plus 12 equals to 0. First of all, we will notice two things. Product A into C, that is 3 into 4, which is 12, which is greater than 0. And here the product is 4 into 12, which is 48, also greater than 0. Now if both the products are greater than 0, then we will check the middle term. If middle term is positive, then the roots of x, both the roots of x will be in negative. Now see here, the middle term is negative, so both the root of y will be in positive, the opposite sign. So we can say y is greater than 0 and x is less than 0. From this we can conclude that y is greater than x. So simple. Now how to find this is done. From this you can conclude that y is greater than x, and there is no need to find a solution. But if you want to also find a solution, then you know the process. There is 4 into 3, 12. You have to there are 3 pluses, and you have to break it in such a way that the sum becomes 8. First of all, 12 can be written into 6 into 2. 6 into 2 means 6 plus 2 gives you 8. And the root will be in minus, so the answer will be minus 6 and minus 2. The opposite sign. See, plus 6 becomes minus 6 and plus 2 becomes minus 2. And the a portion over there is the coefficient of 3 goes downward. So the solution are minus 2 and minus 2 by 3. Similarly, we can find the solution of y, though it is all not needed. We concluded over here already. Let's just solve it. 19. Now 12 plus 14, 12 plus 4 becomes 16. So we need a greater number than 12. Like how can we, 12 into 4 becomes 48. Now 6 into 3 also is 48. See, 12 greater than 12 is 16, and 16 plus 3 is 19. So here it is minus, so the root will be in plus 16 and plus 3. And the 4 here goes downward, so the y is equals to 4 and plus 3 by 4. So y is greater than 0, x is less than 0, so y is greater than x. Let us move on to the next example. I have taken 2 equations like given in the exam. First, to solve, first of all you will see if the product of a and c, a is the coefficient of x square and c is the constant term, is greater or less than 0. Here a equals to 1 and c is equals to 4, which is greater than 0. And here the product is, here it is 1 and c is minus 6, equals to minus 6, which is less than 0. So what will you do if you get one product greater than 0 and another product of the equation less than 0, then you have to solve it. If the product is greater than 0, then the middle term is obtained by summing up two numbers. Now see, we have 4 and 1 sums gives 5. Now our solution will be -1 and -4 gives you -5. So our solution will be opposite of -4, that is 4, and -1 becomes 1. And if there is any coefficient of x square, then it goes downward. Since there is no coefficient, we don't have to do anything. Similarly, in case of y, see, the product is less than 0, and if the product is less than 0, the middle term is obtained by the difference of two numbers. Now see, 6 can be written as 3 2s are 6, and we have to give here plus. So one root will be 3 minus 2 gives you y. So answer will be -3 and +2. So we have got the answer. Now there is only coefficient 1, and so you need to divide it. Therefore, now we will compare. First we take x equals to 4 and compare it with both the values of y. Now 4 is greater than -3 and 4 is also greater than +2. Therefore, in this case we get x is greater than y. Now if we consider x is equals to 1, now 1 is greater than -3 but less than +2. So here we get x is greater than y and x is less than y. So in combination we get no relation, so it will be C and D. But friends, in some cases you may get other answers also, like x greater equals to y, x greater than y. So you have to solve in this case where one product is greater than 0 and another product is less than 0. Okay friends, see, this is how you solve it. And now we'll go to the next case. We have taken another two equations. Here the product is -46 into 4, which is less than 0. And in this next equation, product is 6 into -46, which is also less than 0. Therefore, both the products are less than 0. And when this happens, your solution will come in one root will be positive and another root will be negative. Similarly, in case of y, one will be positive and another will be negative. And when this happens, no relation cannot be established between the x and y variable. Then that becomes C and D, cannot be determined. That is option number 5. Okay, let me show you how. Now 46 into 4, we have to sum it up in see, there are 1 plus 1 minus, and we have to bring over here 1 plus and 1 minus. So then 1 minus. Now whose difference becomes 15. Now what can be done? 46 23 into 2 is 46. So 2 into 4 means 8. Okay, now minus 23 plus 8 gives you -15. So the solution will come, minus 23 becomes plus 23 and 8 becomes -8. Okay, and there is 4, there is the 4 goes downward. Also you can if you do some mistake over here, you can see that always the greater number the greater number has the opposite, the smaller number has the sign of the middle term, and the greater number has the opposite sign. Okay, you can do it by this way also. Similarly over here, let's check 46. 23 into 2, and there is 6. Okay. Oh, sorry. See, here one is plus and one is minus, so you have to bring one plus and one minus, and here it is plus. So in 46, difference of 46 and 6 becomes 46 minus 6 becomes 40, plus 46 minus 6. So this plus 46 becomes minus 46, and this minus 6 becomes 6, and divide by 6 over here. So, and when you will see that this also 23 by 3, and it is 1. Now let us compare. If we take x is equals to 23 by 4, it is greater than 1, we can say, because 4 goes 4 5 10s are 20, which is greater than 1, and also it is greater than this it is minus, so it is also greater than y. So x is greater than y comes over here. Now if we take minus 8 by 4, x equals to, then compare with 1, it becomes less. They say x is less than y. So what we get? No relation. Therefore, whenever you see the product is less than 0 in both the equations, then your answer will always be cannot be determined, and no need to calculate.